Once upon a time, there was a curious and determined person named James Clear. James had always been fascinated by the idea that small changes in behavior could lead to significant improvements in our lives. Driven by this curiosity, James embarked on a quest to understand the science of habit formation and how it could be used to change our lives for the better. To achieve his goal, James became an avid reader, studying the works of psychologists, neuroscientists, and behavioral economists. He pored over research papers, academic journals, and self-help books to gain a deep understanding of how habits are formed and how they can be changed. Through his research, James discovered that habits are formed through a three-step process: cue, routine, and reward. He also found that small changes, when repeated consistently over time, can lead to big results. With this knowledge, James began to experiment with his own habits, testing various strategies and techniques to see what worked best. Through trial and error, James discovered that creating a system for habit formation was the key to success. He found that focusing on the process of habit formation, rather than the outcome, was crucial. With this knowledge, James began to develop a four-step process for habit formation that he believed could help anyone transform their lives. But James knew that theory alone wasn't enough. He needed real-world examples to prove that his methods worked. So he began to seek out people who had successfully transformed their lives through the power of habit. He interviewed athletes, business leaders, and everyday people who had used the principles of habit formation to achieve their goals. Through these interviews, James discovered that habits weren't just about willpower and discipline. They were about creating an environment that supported good habits and making small changes that compounded over time. James realized that habits were the building blocks of success, and that anyone could use them to create the life they wanted. With this knowledge, James decided to share his findings with the world. He wrote a book called Atomic Habits that explores the science behind habit formation and offers practical advice for building good habits and breaking bad ones. Through the stories of people who have successfully transformed their lives through the power of habit, James demonstrates how small changes can lead to big results. Atomic Habits is a powerful and inspiring book that shows us that change is possible, no matter how small the steps we take. It is a reminder that we have the power to shape our own lives and create the future we want for ourselves.